Greetings, Skill Incarnate bringing you all the latest indie gaming goodness. Welcome back as we look at a AAA game. This time we're checking out Trepang 2. This is the sequel to Trepang, which was a critically acclaimed game that was a spiritual successor to the Fear series. Fear is one of my favourite games of all time, so I was very much looking forward to checking out this game. Now, the game doesn't have much of an intro, it actually drops you straight into the action, so without further ado, we're going to check out the opening of Trepang. Now, we are an unnamed test subject in an underground government facility. We don't know who we are, we don't know how we got here, but things are about to go down and we're about to get a shot at freedom. Now, we have been experimented on. We're a very powerful being who has some unique abilities, but we are by far not the most dangerous thing in this facility. We're going to need to use all of our new abilities effectively if we're going to have any chance of escape. Now, something else is rampaging through the facility, cutting down all of the mercenaries. And whatever it is, it's decided to free us. We now have one goal, and one goal only, to escape.
Vault security, this is Echo 3. What's your status? Over. Vault security, I'd say again. What is your status? Over.
Now, a new friend has brutally murdered the guards in the area, giving us a straight shot out of the facility, but they're not the only ones here. The game has a very nice stealth system, and while you can't progress through the entire game using only stealth, it is a very big part of the early game. Now, we're playing the game in hard mode, which means that while it's not the most difficult game mode, we can't really take a stand-up fight. We're going to have to be careful. We're going to have to use our supernatural abilities to survive. We don't have any weapons for now, so we're just going to sneak on out of here. Now, I've turned the sound down because this game is going to get really loud soon. We're Subject 106, and that means that there's probably another 105 of us walking around. Are we a clone? Are we even human? Who knows? Now, if we can find our way out of here. We'll be able to get our hands on some firepower. Now, in addition to the armies of mercenaries and the other test subjects, there are some more inhuman, dangerous enemies in the facility.
What the fuck? All units be advised, security station is not responding. Control, this is Echo 2. Should we go investigate?
So got our hands on a gun.
You need to pull back and regroup with your team.
Now, this game has a staggering selection of firearms. Pistols, shotguns, submachine guns, heavy machine guns, and that's just the conventional weapons in the game. You can get your hands on some really, really big selections of bang bang in this game, and all of the weapons are all useful in their own particular way.
This is Echo 2. We can't find subject 106 anywhere.
Even the humble pistol in the game has its own application. For now, we're just up against the security guards in the facility. Now, one of the things I love about this game is that you have complete freedom to approach the game your way. If you want to go in guns blazing, you can do that. If you want to pick up the biggest, heaviest guns you can get your hands on, blast your way through, then you can do that too. Or you can take a bit more of a subtle approach, as I like to do, especially given the difficulty has been ramped up a bit. So you can grab enemies, and you can literally crush their skull with a single punch. You can see the raw power of our character. No reason for us to play nice here. I'm going to try and use a bit of stealth and see if I can sneak my way on through. Now, enemies can drop weapons and, more importantly, armor, and if you are stealthy, you can often eliminate several enemies before they even have a chance to retaliate. This guy's careful, he's spooked. And he should be, because death is coming very swiftly for him. It's just a matter if he's going to get the gun or my fist. Now, the other thing too is you have a stamina bar in the game, and the stamina bar powers your special abilities. And these abilities range from being able to be invisible to being able to slow down time. We have a bullet time ability. We have a number of very powerful skills that, with the right application, can turn a hopeless battle in our favour. But honestly, your best weapon in most of the time is a liberal use of stealth and a careful aim, because these guys are packing some very powerful weapons, and they've got body armor, meaning that unless you've got your hands on something really big and nasty, a headshot is your best bet. We'll head on downstairs here. Now, this is going to be a bit difficult because we probably can't sneak our way on through here. I'm going to have to do things, I'm going to have to go loud. So the question is, who do I take out first? Now, they know roughly where I am. Stick your head out. We're in the dark, you can't see me. Yeah, I've spooked him, he's running. Getting close, and then I can crack him in the dome. Now, one of the other weapons we've got in our arsenal is our incredible mobility. A shotgun might be handy, but I think I'm going to stick with the SMG, at least for the moment. We need that big magazine.
Dropping a flare. Contact!
Let me try and see if I can do this stealthy, but no. As you can see, every weapon in your arsenal is quite deadly. The pistol's a viable weapon, but up close the SMG does a solid job. Now weapons have recoil, and especially the automatic weapons can really become very inaccurate if you don't know how to use them properly. It's often advised to avoid spraying and praying. Try and see if I can sneak up behind that guy. Yep, hasn't seen me yet. Now, I have got a guy with the right shield. We need to be careful. Shotgun. We've got to be really careful. Now the right shield guys, there is a nice trick. You can slide their legs out from under them. Didn't need to then. All the weapons in the game just have a really nice feel. They're punchy, they're accurate. You know, automatic weapons are situational though, and it's really cool how all the different weapons have their own particular uses. You know, SMGs are great for crowd control. Pistols are especially once you get a suppressed pistol. Often the pistol followed me through the early part of the game. It's just a really great all-rounder. When you start bumping up against some of the more powerful enemies in the game, you'll swap out, but you know, depending on your taste, you can use a pistol through the whole game. Shotguns, assault rifles, they all have their place in this game. Although I do wish I could nab me that nice sword. So our friend belongs to a secret organisation which we'll be becoming familiar with in a moment.
They were trying, but the equipment is all kinds of haywire. Keeps disconnecting.
I could shoot these guys, but I'm not going to, because I can do this. Now, I threw the enemy of his friend. As you can see, very, very effective. Gonna go the other way. Oh, that's a storeroom. Oh, hello. That hurt. Got me with a mate. I will have your FAMAS, sir. Oh, it's nearly empty. I'll wait. I guess I will. Dropped his gun. Oh, there we go. As I was saying, weapons very, very situational if you learn to use what weapons in what circumstances, but really it's up to the player. The creativity is the most fun part of the game.
Roger that. He's not getting past us. Alright, team. Don't let that motherfucker get in the elevator. We gotta hold our ground.
Now I'm going to try and at least do a bit of stealth here. Haven't been made yet. try and do this real quiet like. Whether these guys aren't crying out when I'm carrying them around like rag dolls, I'll never know, but I'm happy to keep snapping their necks like chickens if they'll let me keep doing it. They've got a nice crossfire set up there. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this a quiet way. I may have to start popping domes. See if I can... Yep. Now, of course, you don't have to do this. I just prefer a stealth approach, but if you want to go in and start popping, you can do that. These guys just making really easy targets for me. Things about to get loud in a second. Those doors are about to open and hell's about to be unleashed, so let's get to a nice convenient position where I can set up an ambush.
Watch my back! I'm moving up! You're covered! Move it up!
These guys aren't stupid. I'm probably going to have to use I'm going to have to go loud. Thanks to my handy-dandy human shield. Oh no, that's a grenade. Now these guys wear some pretty damn good armor because this guy's soaking up. He's soaking up some major firepower. I'm not even getting hurt. Thank you for your service, sir. See you on the other side. Just going to grab some pistol ammo. I am a little bit too fond of the pistol. I tend to overly use it. But as you can see, a stealth approach in this instance gave me a pretty big advantage. But we're about to find that we're going to have to go loud. So I took a little bit of damage there. The shield guys are probably one of the most nasty enemies of the game, because the only way to kill them is either with a stealth attack or to just knock them down and fill them full of lead. Now I'm going to try and let's see if we can use a stealth approach here. These guys they're starting to get wise to me. I'm going to have to play this a bit more clever like. Got myself a silenced pistol, going to be very useful. Now again, this game, the developers had a good knowledge of firearms. They know that you know, a silenced weapon is not completely silent. You can't just walk up and just pop a guy 2 feet away from someone else. Oh damn it, teammate. Oh, but I can do this. Now I've got myself a shield, baby. Very hard to pull off, but... That's right, baby. Mobile shield. Get that in ya. Thanks for the shield. I am virtually bulletproof now. Oh. Can I get another one? Yes, I can. I like to call this the rolling shield maneuver. Is it cheap? Yes. Is it satisfying? Also yes. Is it effective? Absolutely. Oh, my friend has expired. Now, again, I think I may have blown my cover. Yes, I have blown my cover. I'm going to have to see if we can get myself a hostage. Yep. Now these guys have some top-notch armor. Wherever they're buying their armor from, I want some. This guy might be used up. Oh, hello. What have we here? Blasphemous. I'll have that. And I can also get myself some ammo and... Now, unfortunately, we don't have any upgrades yet, but there is a robust upgrade system in the game. You can get a number of different weapons you can unlock, upgrades you can unlock, and I do recommend doing that as much as possible because the upgraded weapons are brutally effective. Especially given with the default weapons, they've got some pretty powerful recoil. Okay, this is going to be... It's going to be brutal. We're going to have quite a fight here. Oh, got myself a human shield. This is actually a really, really valid approach because these guys, they got some top-notch armor. They can... Enemies also have helmets. You have to knock their helmet off to kill them. And oh man, just weapons in this game, just beautiful. Everything in the game is just a... We've even got ourselves... You can find these modified versions of weapons that are just fantastic. Laser sights. Now you have to remember though, if you do use a weapon with a laser sight, that does mean... Oops, and I went and lost my suppressed pistol. That was very dumb. Now I need to find my way out of the facility and hopefully not get myself killed on the way. Oh, it is this way. Ah, here we go. Now we can see here the capture means you'll be forced to complete your original mission. So we're on the 106th iteration of whatever this program is. The other subjects before us have all died. And we're going to be up against some really nasty enemies here, so let's
Subject 106 is in the loading bay. Sierra 1, you need to move in now. HQ squad deploying. Moving in. Target sighted! Turn around, bitch! Get the cover! Man down! Move it up!
nice and quick and clean. We need to get some weapons.
Give me a sit rep. Sierra 1, respond. Son of a bitch. Sierra 2, move in. Watch my six, move it up! Alright, good luck out there. Come on, take cover!
Things are starting to get spicy now. And some really powerful foes. These guys with big guns are going to have to break up the nasty... Oh, great! Hostage, baby. You know what that means. Don't play dirty. Turn to face the grenades, taking most of the frag and the shield. Oh yeah. Let me do some. Gonna take that shoddy.
Sierra 2, what the fuck is going on in there? Sierra 3, engage!
Cover me. Move it. Hostiles. Everyone get to cover.
Now we're up against a heavily armoured enemy. Break out the big toys now.
Control, this is Sierra 4 actual. Sierra 3 is KIA.
You're damn right they're KIA. I killed a lot of them.
Eyes. Get the fuck in there now!
Last team. Pineapple time, baby.
Grenade down.
Woo! Getting spicy up in here. Taking some damage too. He's an assault soldier. But he dies the same way as everyone else. All the armor in the world is not going to stop me from snapping your neck like a chickadee.
Left. Negative, sir. All squads are down. We're the only ones left. Fuck it. The rest of you with me. We'll take them out ourselves. I'm leading the assault.
You can try and take me out. All the armor in the world is not going to help me if I get my hands on you. my assault rifle use. I'm not really aiming, but at this range, I don't have to. I'm out of ammo, though. Okay.
Alpha 3, watch for friendly fire. 106 is approaching the helipad.
Now I am out of ammo, so
Safely.
here we go.
Release! Hold your fire. Get inside the chopper, 106. We're gonna get you out of here.
Now, thankfully, we've run into our friends who will give us a ride to our new home.
This is Alpha 3.
So, the opening of Trepang, what can I say about this game that you haven't already seen? The gunplay is fast and furious, the weapons are punchy and accurate. The game is just a really, really precise and well-made FPS. It is a fantastic homage to Fear, and if you have played Fear, then you will want to you absolutely want to check this game out. I cannot praise it highly enough. It's probably one of the best games I've ever played, and my only real complaint with the game is that it's a bit short. But with that being said, this is one of those games like Fear that you're going to go back and play again and again. So I mean, it's an automatic purchase from me. Go and check this game out. I'm going to leave it here because we've got some more missions to come. If you want to see more of Trepang 2, leave me a like, leave me a subscribe, and hopefully you'll join me next time because we've got some more indie games coming. Until then, Skill Incarnate, out.